Yo, what's up everyone? Yo, Sup here, back with another video, and today we're ranking the top CDL players from the Black Ops 6 regular season. With Champs and EWC right around the corner, I figured it was perfect time to see who's been frying all year long. With players like Hydra, Simp, Scrap, and Shotzzy, I'm going to put them all on a tier list based on how they've done this season. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree or disagree, or if I need to be drug tested for any of these takes. Alright, let's get into it. Alrighty, get into our tier list. We have S, great, good, okay, awful, and not enough VOD. There's a few guys, we'll start with not enough VOD. There's a few guys in this year's season, especially in this tier list, that are current players that have not played enough in my opinion. Those are the two guys from C9, so it's going to be Spart and Capsule. Both of them played good, but they really only had like one major, where a lot of these other players have had the whole season or multiple majors to kind of prove themselves. So yeah, we're going to start with there. Then I'm just going to go down the list. So first we have Abeezy. Abeezy is really good. I don't know if he's been S tier this year. He's had some bad series, like some bad synths and stuff like that throughout the year. But he has won 2 chips, so I almost feel inclined to put him there and like just put the whole FaZe and LAT's roster up there. It is a personal one, but he's a part of 2 chips. I'm gonna put him here for now. He might get bumped up to higher. All right, next we got Abuza. Abuza's part of Vancouver. They've had 2 second places. He's been pretty core part of that team. I think I'm gonna put Abuza there. You know, he's been pretty good. He'll probably be lower of good. You know, he probably won't be too high in it, but he'll be up there. We got Cammy. I'm gonna be honest, Cammy's been awful this year. He has not played good really at all this year. Like he's had some good series, but like nothing too crazy. I don't know if awful. He might be like bottom of okay. I'm gonna put him here for now. He might get moved up to okay. Awakening, same thing. He's an awful with Cammy. I don't think these guys are good. I don't think Boston's really good. But again, he might have to get moved up just based on the fact that like there's people worse than him. So he's like an okay player in the league. These two are actually probably bottom of okay. Purge. Purge is like bottom good, top okay. I'm gonna put him more top okay. I know that's 3 Boston Breach players, but that's what it is. Damn, we got the whole C9 team here. So we'll start with Attach. He did just retire, so this is a little. Attach is gonna be a top of okay. He's top of okay. You know, he's nothing. He hasn't played insane this year. He hasn't played really to his standard. Oh, he might be bottom of okay. All these guys are bottom of okay. I should make another tier of just meh. Not awful. You know what? I am gonna make it another tier. Alright, so we're back. We made a new tier. We have meh. All of these guys are gonna go into meh. None of them are really good, but none of them are awful. Like I wouldn't categorize them as awful. I would say they're meh. Krem's actually played pretty good this year. I would put him in good. Krem's actually been pretty solid this year. Mac, I don't know. Krem's good because he's been like when they've played good, he's been like the main part of it, and they've been an okay team. I know they didn't make champs, but like he's still been good, even throughout that. So I'm gonna keep him there. Mac, first season back, they haven't been good. Didn't make champs. He's been a little better than Attach. He'll be like bottom of okay. Sib, his standard is like S great. That's the problem. Standard wise, Sib is like phenomenal. This year, I don't know if it's his team, the game, what it is. He started out terrible, but then he's kind of pulled it around. I think I'm just going to put him near Kremp. I think Kremp's probably been their best player this year. Sib's like right below him probably. So, yeah, he's probably their second best player. Mac, and then Dylan Attach. Damn it, that. All right. Moving on to Slasher. Low-key stage like 1, I think it was, right? They were like pretty fucking good, and he was phenomenal stage 1. But then slowly they've kind of drifted down. I think I gotta put him. He's gonna go bottom. Okay. Um, he hasn't really played like good, but he hasn't played bad either. That's the thing. Like he had those good stages, but then he had like really bad stages. So I'm like, I don't really know what to classify it as. So we're just gonna kind of keep him there. Um, Gwyn, or no, not Gwyn. Vivid. Sorry. Um, he's about the same. He's okay. He had a good series. I know he got dropped, but he actually wasn't even doing that bad. He had his eye thing the first like major, I think, and then they kind of dropped him. But when he was in the league, he was actually pretty okay. I'd say he was pretty solid. He was on their better version of their team. MC, he's an MVP player this year. Easy fucking positioning for MC is like just up there. Kleenex, he's behind. He's great, but he's not S tier. He might even be like top good, to be honest. Um, he's bottom great, top good. Dashy was Optic's best player, but Optics also played really shit this year. It's such bad stages. I'm gonna be honest, but like it's tough because like Dashy as a player is great, S tier, you know. But this year he's been kind of carrying, but he's also been having some shit series. But then recently they've been pretty good. They did just get fourth or fourth. They clutched champs, but they're like 8th seed in champs. So how could I put them great if you're an 8th seed? He's got to go top S. He's above Abuza because he at the beginning he was MVP caliber. He'll be bottom great because he's Optics best. No, Hook's bottom. All right, we'll put him there for now. He could change. Draza. Draza's been playing really good this year. Again though, this is where it gets a little tricky of the fact that it's like he's in the same boat as like a BZ, where it's like they're both able to be here, but at the same time it's like S is like should be a very limited category. You know, you shouldn't have so many people. So we're gonna keep him out of it. Tyler Fellow, he kind of got shafted. He's close to not enough VOD, but like he's been proven in the league before, and like he's just awful. It's not him, it's his team. Well, it is kind of him, but he is just kind of awful because of the team he's on. So he kind of gets shafted because of that. Dan Ghosty, in my opinion, he's top of S tier. Get him up there. Dan Ghosty is the best player in Call of Duty, hands down. Don't care. He is the best player. He is on the best team, and he is the one that directs him. Statistically, he might not be the best player, but overall, do it all, Dan Ghosty is the best player. Don't care. Yeah, he's their best player. If you listen to listen-ins, best player on their team. He has Scrap and Hydra, blah, 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 blah. You know, they're also S tier. But he's the best player on their team. Gwyn, he's okay. He's good. The problem is he's kind of falls off on like land a little bit. He actually had a good last major, I think. So I'm gonna put him bottom of good for now. Hook's been great. A little below Kleenex. Well, actually, Hook's been probably better than Kleenex actually, because I think he's had a better KD. And when he's been on Optic, Optic's been good. It's when they dropped him he was shit. Jamie Insight. I'll put him below Abuza, but above Kremp. It's about right. You know, Booz has been better placing, but Jamie's been kind of their worst player for our Toronto. If anyone's been a weak point, it's probably been him or Beans. But Jamie's played pretty bad this year. Toronto's sub duo has been really good and kind of carrying them, but yeah. Moving on to Kiz. Poor Kismet, man. I fucking love the Bulldog, but he's been kind of getting shafted by his teammates this year. He's gonna go bottom of okay. You know, he's not meh. He's not awful. He's been trying his absolute hardest on a fucking dog shit roster all year long, and he's actually been showing out. Nah, I gotta put him meh. I gotta put him top meh. Unfortunately. Now that I think about it, the fact that he is the 11th best team in the league, you kind of can't put him. Nah, I can put him good though, because no, actually no. He's going there. He's going there. All right, next we got Lunars. You know, 11th best team. Brought him in, tried to switch things up. Didn't really work. Awful. Then you got Priesta, who's was on the 11th best worst team. Got moved to the 12th best team. Still awful. Alrighty, moving on to Neptune. Neptune's been really good for Vancouver. They brought him in and he actually like elevated their team. With two top twos. This is the tricky part because he's got to be above Abuza. He's above Hook. He's not above a Beezy. Maybe nah, he can't be because they won. He can't be. He's like the best player outside of like the top 8 players. No, I would say Jodeci's better than him. But like it's like him and Jodeci are like the two best players outside of the top 2 teams. Speaking of the top 2 teams, we got Dylan Envoy. You know what? I'm gonna rearrange this. Dylan Envoy is the best of great. Abeezy's been playing better than Draza, but this is how it should be. Then we have Hydra. Hydra's probably here. You know, he's a little bit worse than Celium. MC's the best player on FaZe this year, in my opinion. And then it's like Simp. Scrap is better than MC though right now. Dan, Scrap, MC, Hydra. Fuck it, might as well finish off the S tier. Put Simp up there. So this is our list. We have Ghosty, Scrap, MC, Hydra, Simp, Envoy, Abeezy, Draws. That's kind of the list, in my opinion. Then we have Xnid. Xnid's actually been okay. He's meh, though. He's top of meh. He's my top meh. He's on the worst team in the league. Been on the worst team in the league. Hasn't won enough. You know, he got Fugazi at the beginning. But it's where he is, and it's what he's proven. So he's meh. Alrighty. Moving on to Miami. Miami's actually been really good this year. Metals is their worst player though, but he's still okay. He's bottom good. Nah, he's above Gwyn. He might even be no. Gwyn's here. He might even be like here. High key. They have like what 2/3 this year. Maybe here. He's like here. He's here. Rencor's been their best player this year, which is crazy because it should be Real. Real was their best player last year, but Rencor is their best player this year. Let's put him at above Hook. Nah, he's like here. He's like here. No, he's here. Right below Hook, better than Kleenex. Solid spot for him. Ooh, now we got the Minnesota Rockor. Estriel. He's bottom meh. Or bottom okay. They've been good, but they didn't make champs. Yeah, at least these guys made champs. Everyone down here to make Boston made champs, but Boston somehow they're just meh. I don't know. In my opinion, Boston's meh. Geo. I think I'm just gonna put these guys together. He's been slightly better than Estriel, maybe. Nah, Geo's been better. I'm gonna put him bottom good. He's bottom good. Nero's been their best player. He's like here, a little bit above Gwyn, but not right there. This list is actually kind of crazy now I'm looking at it because of the fact that there's people that I think are worse that are somehow in champs, but it could be recency bias because Minnesota's actually been playing way better than Cloud9. Cloud9 kind of with the minors and the early majors, just like were able to, you know, pick it up their pace. But yeah, Nero, then Geo, then Estriel. I guess we'll finish with Kenny, even though he's got an optic jersey on. Kenny, sad as it is, he's got to be top meh. He won a champs last year, but his stint on optic was awful. But now that he's on Minnesota, he's been pretty good. Like, if you just counted his Minnesota, he'd be like here. But the fact that his optics existed this year, he's meh. So we'll put him there. Johnny, again, you know what? We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He could be the best player on LEG. He'll move up, but still awful. Real is probably near the top of good. I would put him. Nah, Booz is the best. Nah, Real. Nah, he's better. He's a little bit. He's here. He's right below Abuza. Their placings just haven't been enough, and he's had some rough series, but he's still there. Again, Loki, I kind of want to just finish off the Miami guys, so I'm gonna go to Super. Super's been a great pickup, but he's gonna be bottom of great. He's been great this year, but he's bottom of great. But he's been really good. Him coming in changed their team 100%. But yeah, no, he's great. He got third last week, the last major. He stood up with scrap and shit. So yeah, we're putting him there. Arcides, you could say not enough odd, but at the same time, I think he's at 2 majors now, and we're gonna put above a Priesta, because Priesta has at least had 2 teams this year, and on both those teams, he has been awful. So he will be the bottom of bottom. Arcides at least came into a dog shit team and started winning, so you can give him that benefit of the doubt. You know what? Because of that, Arcides can go top. Go above you, yeah. Because LEG is now the worst team in COD. Even though they are tend to be the worst team, they have better potential. Nah, because Priest is on their team now. Yeah, he actually tanks them a lot. But moving past that, Shotzzy, again, same thing. Like S tier potential, should be great because of the way he's played this year. With the stint, good. No, because his first, he's like here. He's bottom of great. Like, he is an S tier player, but the way they've played this year, he's like not really good. But honestly, at the same time, their potential as a team is like where all of them are great and good. But because of that, like, they haven't been. Yeah. Snoopy is like mid good. He's like here probably. Above Kremp. But not. No, he might even be below Kremp. No, I'm going to put him above Kremp. I like him there. He's good. No, wait. No, he's here. He's here. He's below Kremp, Simp, and Metals, but he's not. Yeah, because he's had such good games, but then there's also times where like he doesn't really like show up. Purge might have to get bumped. Purge might get bumped up. Purge is actually solid. Let's put Purge in okay. He's better than Estriel. You know, if he's gonna be here, we're gonna move Purge up a little bit. Purge, because I started talking about Snoop, got a bump. Good shit, Purge. Because he's actually been kind of frying. You know what? He might even be higher. You know what? I'm putting Purge top of okay. So I'm thinking now, I just started thinking now about Boston's like series. He had that one like major, I think, where like he was fucking carrying. Didn't he? Doesn't he have like the highest KD in a hard point on like vault? Like he went insane on a vault. I forgot about that. Yeah, nah, Purge is okay. Yeah, Purge is top okay. All right. These two guys are still shit though. Still meh. Pred, fuck man. He's had a rough year because he had that whole thing going on at the beginning of the year, and then now like he's on Falcons, and it's like shit. Where do you put him? You know, you again same thing as like Shotzzy S tier, but the fact that is that Shotzi's had major 1 and major 4 where like they've kind of been okay. Pred's only had dog shit, like awful. Like his team win-loss ratio, awful. Him as a player, though, like it's got to be similar to Kenny, where it's like when they were on, Kenny was doing shit though on Optic. At least when they were losing, Pred was doing okay. Fuck. Pred. Realistically, he's better than Purge. Like, realistically, even though statistically and like all that sort of stuff this year, he hasn't been good. You gotta just put him on okay. He can't be good. He can't be in good because of the. He could be in good though. He has to be in good. It's like B tier, and like this year he's been B tier. Even though he's Pred and what he's proven in the past, he still can't be in okay. That's disrespectful. Even though because of that, Kenny's gotta move up. Kenny can be bottom of okay. There's no way Kenny's meh. I don't give a fuck. It's Kenny, bro. The guy won 2 chips. But then we're going in the fucking shit. It's just this year shit. All right, now Kenny's going. He's going there. Skies, love Caesar Skies Bueno. He's not awful. He might be awful. Nah, we'll put him bottom meh. Bottom meh. Because he had an okay stint at Optic. You know, he got him top 6. He's funny. And he was on the FC Stallions. You know, he's on the Stallions. Tej is their best player, so Tej is probably a little better than Snoop. If I had to say, below Kremp. So yeah, that's kind of where I put him. He's been their best player this year, consistency wise. He's had the high. I think he's been their best player statistically, but he also had like just the most consistent. Benjamin Beans, to be honest, should have got dropped from Mercules. He's been good this year. Been a little bit better than Jamie, so we'll put him above Jamie, but he hasn't been insane. Jamie's actually been pretty shit this year. Jamie might be here. We'll put Jamie there. Nah, he's here because he's technically kind of plays worse than Metals, and Metals is their worst player. Like he's played better than Simp technically, or Sib technically. Joe Deceives, he's here. These 2 guys are the 2 best players. These 3 guys actually are the 3 best players that aren't on the top 2 teams. These 3. Hook's been phenomenal when he's been in. Joe Deceives been dominant all year, and holy shit, Neptune has been hard carried when he went to Vancouver. Oh, speaking of Vancouver, we got 04. 04 has been like top of good. Probably a little better than Real, to be honest. Yeah, just because he's gotten 2 seconds, like kind of have to put him there. He's been their worst player. Now we'll put him below Real. Real's slightly better. Actually, is Real even in good? Might be top. No, top good, still good. But now I'm thinking like Shotzzy. It's like Real's played better technically than Shotzzy. Like realistically, I'm gonna put him above Shotzzy. I'm gonna put him right behind Super. And then I'm going to put Nasty above Real, though. I think Nasty's played great this year. I think Neptune and Nasty have been their two best players. Nasty's been really good this year. He was great last year on LA Thieves near the end of the year, and he's carried it over this year. He's been great this year. He's not top good, and that makes sense because you have Neptune, then you have Nasty, and then you have two top good players. That means you're the third, fourth best team in the league. Then you got Toronto, too great, too good. Makes sense again. And then LA Thieves phase, Miami, 3 great players, 1 good player. Honestly, kind of shows for recency. They got third. You know, Optic has 3 great players. Actually, fucking 4 great players. Fuck, see, that's the problem, man. Merc is like up there now. Merc is right below Hook because what he's shown this year has been great, but like he can't be better than Hook. He might. Nah, Hook's their best player. Because when I listen to the list, Hook's is the best player. This guy's giving them. He's giving them similar vibes to Dan Ghosty, but he's also fragging. So yeah, Hook's Optic's best player. But yeah, this is their team. This is my tier list. You know, we got Dan Ghosty, best player in the league. Scrap, MC, Hydra, Simp. Then Envoy, Abizi, Draws, Neptune, Joe Deceives, Hook, Merc, Redcore, Kleenex, Dashy, Super, Nasty, Real, Shotzzy, and Great. Moving to good, we have Abuza, 04, Beans, Kremp, Metals, Insight, Sib, Tej, Snoopy, Nero, Gwyn, Geo, Pred. Okay players are Purge, Mac, Slasher, Vivid, and Estriel. Meh players are Kenny, Xnid, Kismet, Attach, Cammy, Awakening, Skies. Awful players this year: Priesta, Johnny, Fellow, Lunar, right? Isn't that guy's name? And Priesta. Priesta's the worst player in the league. Spartan Capsule, honestly, like, if we had more, if I was going off just like the one major they played, they'd honestly probably be good. Like, all of Cloud9 would be good. But because they haven't played enough, I can't really like put them anywhere. They only have like one major, so it's just not enough information. Even Mercules is pretty close to that, but the fact that he played in Major 3 kind of gives him that like boost up. But honestly, yeah, this is the final picture. This is the final bracket. Or tier list, sorry. Alright, and that's my official regular season Black Ops 6 tier list. There's some hot takes in there, but I stand by them, at least until Champs blows them all up. Let me know in the comments down below who your S tier players are going into Champs and EWC. If you're enjoying these videos, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and turn notifications so you miss any of my next videos. Until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.